Want a powerful robotic pool cleaner without spending a fortune? The Dolphin Cayman delivers a powerful clean at a budget-friendly price. Here's why it's best in its class. With weekly smart timer, top-loading MaxBin, and wall climbing, let me show you why this specific model is the sweet spot in the lineup. Hey there and welcome back to The Pool Nerd. I'm Justin, your resident pool aficionado. Today, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite robotic pool cleaners, the Dolphin Cayman. But what makes it so great? I've tested more than 30 robotic pool cleaners, and none can quite match the value of the Dolphin Cayman. It stands out because it offers true set-it-and-forget-it convenience with high-end performance. It's the one I recommend most often to friends who want a true automatic pool cleaner that does everything without breaking the bank. I love sharing pool care tips, especially when a product genuinely works and makes owning a pool easier. And the Dolphin Cayman is a perfect pool cleaner that does it all. If you're tired of manual scrubbing and vacuuming your pool, stick around. I'm about to show you how this robot transforms pool upkeep into a hands-free, hassle-free experience and why I love mine so much. Max-Series. As part of the new Dolphin Max-Series, the Cayman comes packed with smart features like the weekly timer, AutoStart, SmartNav 2.0, and the upgraded Gen 2 MaxBin. This new filter system is up to 50% larger than Dolphin's first generation filters, making it even easier to clean and maintain. Just pop it out, rinse it, and you're good to go. With the weekly smart timer and AutoStart, the Dolphin Cayman stands out from the competition, leaving models like the Dolphin Nautilus CC, Dolphin E10, and Dolphin Explorer E20 that no longer have this timer in the dust. Unlike these models, the Dolphin includes this must-have weekly smart timer, giving it a serious edge. It looks like Maytronics listened to user feedback when designing the Max series, tackling common complaints head-on. The Gen 2 MaxBin holds more debris, so there's no need to stop mid-cycle to empty it. And by adding an automated timer, the Cayman doesn't just compete with other budget-friendly Dolphin models, it beats them in every category, making it the best value choice out there. So let's dive into what it's like to use, who this robot is for, and even compare it to other models to see if it's the right robot for your pool. Setup and design. No one wants a cleaner that makes life harder. You shouldn't have to mess with outdated pressure side or suction side pool cleaners. That's where everything changes with a robotic pool cleaner. The Cayman comes fully assembled and ready to use right out of the box. No complicated setup required. Its powerful DC motors filter out 4,000 gallons per hour, making it more efficient and far more powerful than traditional suction side and pressure side cleaners. It's simple. No extra plumbing, no specialized hoses, no guessing. You just plug it in and drop it into your pool. After switching from a pressure side cleaner, I found this to be a huge relief. Pressure side units demand more hardware and maintenance, but with the Cayman, you're free from all of that. The Dolphin Cayman has a 50-foot cord meant for in-ground and above-ground pools up to 40 feet long. In my 8x20 pool, it reached every corner with room to spare. The cord itself is tangle-resistant, and even though it lacks the anti-tangle swivel you see on the top models like the Dolphin Quantum, I never had any problems. If your pool shape is unusual, that extra length should still cover every inch without getting in your way. Weekly timer with AutoStart. There's nothing better than stepping outside to find a crystal clear pool without lifting a finger. Thanks to Cayman's weekly timer and AutoStart, that's exactly what happens. You plug it in, toss it in the water, and press a button to set the schedule. Daily, every other day, or every 3 days. Then it handles everything for you. It's never been easier. No manual restarts, no midweek babysitting, and absolutely no recharging. It's like having a personal pool butler who never takes a vacation and always shows up on time. What really hooked me was how ridiculously easy it is to set up. I pressed 2 buttons and boom, the Cayman was running every day like clockwork. I used to dread dealing with robots that needed constant attention, pulling them out, recharging them, and restarting them every day. But with the Dolphin Cayman, the hassle is gone. It runs every single day without ever needing to be charged or removed from the pool, except for cleaning the filter once a week. There's something incredibly reassuring about knowing that even if life gets busy or I'm out of town, the robot keeps my pool spotless. Before a long weekend trip, I'll set the weekly smart timer, and when I return, my pool is crystal clear. Zero effort on my part. There's nothing better than looking outside and seeing pristine water without lifting a finger. Honestly, the weekly smart timer alone makes the Cayman worth every penny. Corded power. What ties it all together is that you're not sacrificing cleaning power for convenience. If you watch some of my other videos, you know how much I love corded cleaners. With more power and better cleaning performance, there's no competition between corded and cordless cleaners. Corded wins every time. The corded power on Cayman just keeps going. While filtering over 4,000 gallons per hour, it offers up to 3 times more power than popular cordless models. No mid-clean interruptions or dead batteries. Once you plug it in, it's ready to clean for as long as it takes. And it's because it's powered directly from an outlet. There's zero downtime between cleaning sessions. Unlike corded models that need hours to recharge, I could finish one cleaning, empty the filter basket, and send it right back in if needed. For someone who likes quick, hassle-free maintenance, the corded design and power made all the difference to me. Wall climbing. I didn't expect to be impressed by the Cayman's wall climbing skills, but I was pleasantly surprised. Some cleaners struggle with climbing, especially on slick pool walls, but it has these hyper grip tracks that help it stick to the wall. Compared to other popular cleaners that just use wheels, it was impressive. Many robots claim to climb, but they often skid off the wall. The Cayman shows real traction, making vertical cleaning reliable and surprisingly fun to watch. Even in areas where algae tends to build up, those tricky spots near the waterline, it didn't falter. It scrubs right up to the edge, leaving the walls spotless. SmartNav 2.0. Once it's in the water, the robot seemed to memorize my pool, largely thanks to what Dolphin calls its SmartNav 2.0. Rather than wandering around aimlessly, it actually scans the shape of the pool and charts an effective path for thorough coverage. This new SmartNav 2.0 seemed to be a game changer. By recognizing exactly where to climb, the Cayman takes on grime and algae before they settle in. In other words, SmartNav 2.0 means you drop it in, walk away, and return to a pool that's spotless. No guesswork, no do-overs, and a lot less time spent scrubbing. MaxBin NanoFilters. Cayman comes from a smarter generation of Matronics robots. As part of the MaxBin series, a lineup of second-generation robotic pool cleaners, it brings smart cleaning, a sleeker design, and meaningful upgrades that make pool maintenance easier than ever. One of the biggest improvements, the MaxBin. It holds more debris and makes emptying the filter a breeze. It's huge, it's easy to clean, and reduces how often you need to empty it. I didn't have to worry about the basket filling up too quickly, even after a particularly windy day when leaves decided to have a pool party. It's built to handle all the debris your pool can throw at it, from the fine dirt to larger leaves, without clogging or slowing down. When a storm blows a ton of leaves into your pool, you can trust the Cayman to clean it. The larger bin prevents mid-session overflows, so you're not forced to rinse out leaves twice per cycle. What I appreciated most was how simple the MaxBin is to access and clean. No complicated steps, you just pop it out, rinse it off, and it's ready for the next round. This feature alone saves you from the frustration of dealing with smaller, hard-to-clean filters that some other pool robots use. Pair it with the optional nanofilters, and you've got a system that tackles everything from tiny particles to larger debris with ease. Straightforward maintenance is a huge plus. If you've ever fought with clumsy filter bags, you'll feel instant relief with how quickly you can empty and rinse this design. If you want water so clear it sparkles, these are the icing on the cake. It's an optional accessory, but one you'll probably want to add. It's even included for free at select retailers like PoolBots. The nanofilters are a great addition if you're someone who's obsessed with crystal clear water. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know just how helpful these filters are and why I love them so much. They seem to increase the cleaning capability on these units by a lot. Rather than just the large debris, it helps capture the small stuff too. I've made other videos talking about how much I love these filters. You can visibly see the difference between the two. It captures what the standard mesh filters miss. Tiny particles like pollen, silt, and dust can dull your water's sparkle. Nanofilters trap them before they float around, delivering a polished look that mirrors high-end resort pools. This makes the Cayman a solid choice for pool owners who want a crystal clear pool. Whether you're dealing with pollen, fine sand, or tons of leaves, the combination of MaxBin and nanofilters keeps your pool clean. HyperBrush Scrubbing. Suction alone won't clean your pool. You need a strong scrubbing brush. Let's talk about scrubbing power, because this is where the Cayman really shines. Most pool cleaners just vacuum and don't include an active rotating scrubbing brush. Not the Cayman. Its HyperBrush works overtime, spinning 2 times faster than the standard Dolphin cleaners. I was impressed by how well it handled both the floor and the walls of the pool. Even those stubborn spots where grime tends to build up didn't stand a chance. Some cleaners barely skim gunk off the floor, leaving behind debris. The HyperBrush physically lifts dirt, ensuring it ends up in the filter and not stuck to the pool surface. The brush feels like the difference between light dusting something off and giving it a proper scrub. It's aggressive enough to lift algae and fine dirt, but gentle enough so it doesn't damage your pool's surface or vinyl. I noticed a clear difference after just one cleaning cycle. Those slightly dull areas around the waterline were gone, and the pool looked brighter and cleaner. That instant improvement is often the moment pool owners realize how much a good brush matters. Even a well-maintained pool can see dramatic results after a single run. A grade on Fakespot. If you followed my recent reviews, you know I've started taking a closer look at product reviews authenticity using tools like Mozilla's Fakespot. Yes, the same company behind the Firefox browser. Fakespot uses AI-driven analysis to detect fake or incentivized reviews, helping cut through the noise and determine whether a product's reputation is earned or just good marketing. So, how does the Dolphin Cayman measure up? It earned an A rating, the highest possible grade on Fakespot. At first glance, this might not seem like a big deal, but trust me, it is. There are plenty of pool robots with suspiciously glowing reviews that I've tested that constantly fell short. I've seen it happen over and over. Robots with thousands of 5-star ratings that, in reality, are nothing more than underpowered cordless disappointments. The reason, according to Fakespot, it goes back to fake reviews. Brands like Hyper, BeatBot, and Winnie all have robots that received an F rating on Fakespot, which didn't surprise me at all. There are countless videos online, tons of reviews, but I found their robots rarely deliver on performance. Seeing their review scores allegedly artificially inflated is frustrating, but not unexpected. The Cayman, on the other hand, is the exact opposite. Its A rating reflects what I've personally experienced, an ultra-reliable, high-performing robotic pool cleaner that consistently delivers. With its powerful DC motors, massive MaxBin and NanoFilters, this isn't just another pool cleaner, it's a true upgrade for effortless pool maintenance. And I'm happy to say it lives up to the online praise I've read on this robot. Warranty. It's nice to know a company backs its promise. A solid warranty always feels like a comforting safety net, and with the Dolphin Cayman, you get 2 years of coverage. It's not just about protecting your investment, it's about knowing Maytronics stands behind their product. Pool robots aren't exactly cheap, so having that extra layer of assurance means a lot when you're committing to a purchase like this. You pay good money for a robotic pool cleaner. Knowing it's covered for 2 years reduces anxiety. You can run it hard without worrying you'll be out of luck if something fails. What's great about the warranty is that it covers most of the common issues you might run into. I didn't experience any problems myself, but it's nice knowing that if something did go wrong, I wouldn't be stuck footing the bill. And based on my experience with other Maytronics products, their support is responsive and easy to work with. Comparing the Dolphin Cayman. The Dolphin Cayman versus cordless pool robots. Cordless might sound fancy, but battery life is the ultimate limitation. When comparing the Dolphin Cayman to cordless pool robots, it really comes down to one major question. Do you want full automation and uninterrupted power? In my experience, cordless pool robots have a serious flaw. They run out of battery right when you need them the most and need constant recharging. You can't beat infinite runtime for deep cleans or quick back-to-back sessions. Cordless might skip the cord, but it also lacks power. With the Cayman, I've never had to worry about charging. It's always ready to go. Its corded power delivers consistent, uninterrupted performance, something cordless models simply can't match. Cordless robots also tend to have weaker suction, and that difference is obvious when you see the Cayman's active scrubbing brush effortlessly lifting grime. Sure, corded models may be cheaper, but when it comes to raw power and reliability, the Cayman is in a different league. Then there's the longevity factor. Battery-powered robots come with built-in limitations. Over time, their battery life starts to fade, leading to shorter cleaning cycles and eventually expensive replacements. The Cayman's corded design eliminates that problem entirely. There's no battery to degrade, no recharging delays, just consistent, powerful cleaning every time you drop it in the pool. Whether it's day 1 or day 700, it's going to provide the same power and performance. It's the difference between short-term convenience and long-term dependability, and for me, dependability wins every time. Cayman versus Dolphin Premier. If you want top-tier features and the ultimate in customization, the Dolphin Premier is an excellent choice. A part of the Dolphin Pro line, it's built on a commercial-grade platform with powerful motors and sits on top of the Maytronics lineup. Rated the best robotic pool cleaner by USA Today, and my personal favorite, it's packed with all the top features. With Maytronics' multimedia filter system, the Premier allows you to swap between 4 different filter types for handling everything from fine particles to larger debris. But if you prefer simple, effective cleaning without extra steps, the Dolphin Cayman delivers a solid performance that still includes the weekly smart timer like you get with the Premier. The Premier offers interchangeable filters with multimedia, letting you optimize cleaning based on debris type. With an included oversized leaf bag, NanoFilters, and standard filter set, it includes it all. Even if you like customization and control, this is a major plus. The Cayman, on the other hand, is easier to clean with its top-loading MaxBin. Just drop it in, let it clean, and empty one bin. Effortless and efficient. Both models offer excellent cleaning, but the Premier offers an edge in power. With commercial-grade motors, the Premier filters over 4,500 gallons per hour. It's designed for larger pools or those with significant debris, making it a great choice if you need extra performance. That said, for everyday pool maintenance, the Cayman holds its own. It's efficient, thorough, and delivers a hassle-free cleaning experience without the added cost of the Premier. But if you have a larger pool, the Dolphin Premier is worth considering. Certified Open Box. Want the best deal on a robotic pool cleaner? Well, here is a hidden secret. Certified Open Box. I found these online and they're one of the best deals I've found. With a full warranty, you can save hundreds on a like-new cleaner or save even more on a refurbished model. Open box and refurbished units can be pristine. You're often getting a return that's been tested and verified. Why pay full retail price if you can secure the same performance at a discount? If you're interested, go to thepoolnerd.com/deals and find the latest deals on open box, refurbished, or new pool cleaners. Final verdict. So what's my final verdict on the Dolphin Cayman? It's Pool Nerd approved. This robot delivers the perfect balance of affordability, reliable cleaning, and effortless automation. From the weekly smart timer to the powerful scrubbing brush and cord-free reliability, it's one of the few pool cleaners that truly lives up to its set-it-and-forget-it promise. What stood out the most? The weekly smart timer. In this price range, most models either require daily manual starts or frequent recharging. The Cayman eliminates both of those hassles, keeping your pool clean for you day after day. For those who want top-tier power and customization, the Dolphin Premier is an excellent upgrade pick. It has commercial-grade motors, multimedia filtration, and is built for larger pools and more debris. But for the best value robotic pool cleaner, the Cayman is hands down my top recommendation. It's easy to use, low maintenance, and delivers high-end performance without the high-end price. If you're tired of dealing with clunky hoses, weak suction, or constant recharging, the Dolphin Cayman is a hassle-free way to keep your pool spotless. No drama, no stress, just crystal clear water every time you step outside. If you want to keep nerding out over your pool, head on over to my deals page at thepoolnerd.com/deals, where I post the best deals on robotic pool cleaners and other top pool equipment.